Hello, this video is to show you how to use QuickTime Player on your MacBook. If QuickTime Player is not located on your dock, you can go to your Launchpad and you can type in the search QuickTime and it'll pull up the app. So you can either pull it up that way or you can even drag it down if you wanted it on your dock and it's not there to where it'll appear there. Since it's on my dock, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on QuickTime. And I'm going to see, because of the black dot, that it's open. And I'm also going to see up here in the toolbar, it's going to show QuickTime Player is open. So if I click on File, I have the option to do a movie recording. That's where it's going to actually use the camera on my MacBook. I can do an audio recording where it will only record my voice. Or I can do a screen recording where I can actually record the screen and give, like, let's say I'm doing step-by-step directions to get somewhere, I can record that. So for today, I'm going to show you a screen recording just to show you the features of QuickTime. Just another note, the audio recording, you could actually plug up your iPad, and if you did, the movie recording, and then if you did the movie recording where you plugged up your iPad, you could actually show what you're doing as you're maneuvering on the iPad and record that. So if I'm going to do a screen recording, I'm going to click on New Screen Recording. If this is the first time I've ever opened QuickTime, your first time ever, you definitely want to click on this caret right here. Sometimes it's hard to... Okay, there we go. And once you get that to pull up, you just want to make sure that your microphone, internal microphone, is selected. The default setting, usually the first time you've ever used it, is none. That means if you start recording and you forget to click that, it's not going to have any audio with your recording. So just make sure that your internal microphone is on, which it is. And then now I'm ready to start recording. Once I hit this record, it's going to give me an option. I can click the full screen. Like if I just click, it's going to allow me to start recording the full screen. If I only want part of the page to be recorded, I would need to click and drag to show that. So I'm going to show you both ways. The first way I'm going to do it is with the full screen. So if I click this, you're going to see up here that you actually are recording because this is going right here. That's an indication that QuickTime is actually working and it's recording your whole screen and it's also recording what you're saying. So once you're done, you want to hit that button again. It's going to pop up with your recording. You can play it back. You can title it and save it. You can also export it. And one of the most common ways to do that is exporting it to your YouTube channel to load for your students. So that's if you wanted to just record the whole screen. So I'm going to close out of this one. And again, it's going to ask me if I want to save it before I close out. And I don't want to save this. And now I'm back to the screen that I was on. So if I just want to do QuickTime part of the screen, as you can see, QuickTime is still pulled up. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do a new screen recording. And then I'm going to click record. This time, I only want to do part of the screen. So I'm going to go, let's say I just want this first paragraph right here. So I'm going to actually use 2 fingers to do this. I'm going to hold with one finger and I'm going to drag with the other. And it actually gives me the option, if I need to make it bigger, expand it, whatever I need to do in case what I originally selected wasn't enough. And as you can see, if you click off of it, it gives you the option to do it again. So there we go. So now I'm ready to start recording. This is the part that I want to record. So I'm going to click on Start Recording. And again, the indication that I'm recording is this little circle with this dot in the middle of it. And that's the only thing that's going to actually say, hey, you're recording. Once you click on that, It's going to pop up what you recorded. And again, same thing, you can play it back and listen to it. You need to save it if you want it to stay on your computer. And then if you want to export it, you're going to use this little button right here, and you can export it. So that's how you want to use QuickTime. And then if you want to get rid of QuickTime, remember, you're going to go up and you're going to click on the words QuickTime Player and quit QuickTime. And then you'll look and see it's no longer open down on my dock.